I'm Bari Bean, and I am the County of Imperial's Deputy CEO of Natural Resources. I also serve as California's Lithium Ombudsman and the county's Development Concierge. Lithium Valley is an incredible opportunity in the north end of Imperial County. As you may know, we've been producing clean, sustainable geothermal energy for over 40 years here in Imperial County. We now have the opportunity to also recover critical minerals from that geothermal brine, as well as create sustainable operations that are co-located right next door to those facilities. If you've seen our land use map before with Lithium Valley, this is the opportunity of rezoning specific areas and then bringing in those operations. What we're doing is creating a vertically integrated ecosystem. We will produce the geothermal power right here in Imperial County. We'll then recover the critical minerals from that brine. There's no mining, no evaporation ponds. We are sustainably recovering the minerals from the geothermal brine. Safely re-inject that brine back into the reservoir. We can then create facilities where we process those minerals right here next door to our geothermal facilities, then produce batteries, again, right next door. And then we have the opportunity to bring in things like logistics, rail, transportation that allows us to be cost competitive with other areas around the world. It's really an exciting opportunity that we have here in Imperial County. Being born and raised in the Imperial Valley, I am deeply passionate about opportunities for our region and opportunities for economic growth. I want to see us change those numbers. I don't want to have a 17% unemployment or 21% poverty, and Lithium Valley is the opportunity for that transformational growth. It even provides potential funds to come into salt and sea restoration, as well as being able to improve the conditions that we have here with infrastructure here in our region through the Lithium Valley excise tax that is already passed from legislation SB 125. We have a policy here at the county that creates funding mechanisms that come directly back into the community and cities that are all here in Imperial Valley, as well as the opportunity for a lithium community benefits program, which will really improve the quality of life projects that we have here in our region. Our region is founded on agriculture, and that will always be at the heart of who we are. Lithium Valley is not trying to change that. We're looking at a pretty small portion of our entire region, approximately 51,000 acres, that will be an opportunity for us to diversify the economic options for our residents and for our region. There's going to be a tremendous opportunity with new jobs, as well as the tax revenues that can come in from these projects. Tax dollars that can do things like improve our school districts, improve our healthcare districts, improve our roads and our bridges. It is a very exciting opportunity for us, but the time is now. If you're following the news, you've seen that in other areas, lithium is taking off. Whether it's the lithium loop in Nevada or the Smackover in the Arkansas region, we are quite literally running out of time. We have been working on this at the county for over 3.5 years, and we've had a tremendous amount of support from the state and federal entities, but we also need your support. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for us to have generational change that brings in the dollars for our residents and for our community, and we really hope that you'll support us. So if you're a local resident, what does Lithium Valley mean for you and the opportunities that you might have for a new career or a new education pathway? Well, I'm really excited to share that from the industry level to the county level, as well as Imperial Valley College, San Diego State University, and the University of California, Riverside, there's been a tremendous amount of collaboration over the last several years. You may have heard of the LIFT program at IVC, Lithium Industry Force Training. This is an incredible option to, in 1 year, get a certification as a plant operator, a chemical, or an instrumentation technician at a really reasonable cost, with often scholarships coming from industry to participate in those programs. They even have night school options that you can do while working. We also have the new $80 million SDSU STEM facility located right here in Brawley, which is an amazing opportunity to be able to get a 4-year degree that you can then transfer into direct opportunities in the Lithium Valley area. I'm really excited about this, and we think it's a way that people that live here can stay here and can build a dream career with a high-paying salary right here in Imperial Valley. When we talk about the lithium extraction excise tax, this is a tax that industry would be paying based on the lithium that they are recovering from the geothermal brine. 20% of that tax will go to salt and sea restoration. Now I want to talk about that for a minute, because if you're born and raised here like I was, you know that we've had impacts from the salt and sea for probably your entire life. And we've had poor air quality for probably your entire life. And unfortunately, we have not had the revenue to be able to make changes with this. But this is an opportunity to bring in revenue that could change that could bring transformational positive impacts to our health here in the region. When we look at the other 80% that's coming into the county, that's being distributed directly into our communities and unincorporated areas of Imperial County, as well as to the business services that the county offers to our residents. And in addition, we have the Lithium Community Benefits Program. 5% of that is going into a quality of life advisory committee for things like better parks, better transportation, potentially better childcare services. Ultimately, it will be a committee that is made up of diverse representation from across our region that really informs how those funds are spent. We also have included something like a community endowment, ensuring that we have longevity in the funds that come from lithium and ensure that we have prosperity in our region, not just today, but also tomorrow and in the decades to come. In addition, we have upskilling and scholarship funds that we will be putting a percentage of that community benefits program into. This really makes sure that there are no obstacles or hurdles from people who want to do new upskilling or new programs with things like IVC or with SDSU and transition into these careers. It's really something to be proud of, and it's something that doesn't exist anywhere else in the country when you look at lithium developments that are being considered. The Lithium Valley Specific Plan and Programmatic Environmental Impact Report has been under development with the county for over 3 years. We've had a tremendous amount of community engagement and workshops. In fact, we've had almost 600 engagements just here locally, as well as other engagements that have happened across the state, around the country, and around the world. We'll be releasing the document in December, and it'll be available for public comment. We really hope to hear from you. And if you'd like to find a copy of the document or more information on any of our policy planning, you can visit us at lithiumvalley.ca.